And just like that, my guy, we right back. It's Corey RF, Corey Rare's Form, and my guy Killer. It's been a minute since I've been on here. It's been a minute since I did that introduction. What's up, Killer?
Same old, man. Just getting to it.
Got them alerts on the phone. We are live, y'all. Y'all tune right the fuck in. Right the motherfuck, man. And I want to say to the followers, to the new followers, I do apologize for not being here as present, as my guy Kelly held it down for me. Just did a big move. So thankful for Kelly for holding it down like that, man. Thank you, bro.
Hey, man, it is what it is. Push it.
Road so loaded. Let's go, man. Let's get it up, man. Yes, sir.
What's going on with you? What's going on with it, bro?
Who's that right there? You know him?
Yeah. This the bro, for sure.
Okay, shout out my guy, man.
This little brother. What's going on with you, man?
Yeah, shout out, bro. What's happening?
Hey, man, what's good with you, man?
Yes, sir. So we got a special show today for y'all. We finna get into RP Kevin Samuels as well. Just to put that out there, we just got into
Hey, man, we pushing this podcast, man. You gotta come fuck with it, man. Niggas gotta damn near get you on one of these shows, bro.
Right. So we got a special show right here, going over some savage moments with Kevin Samuels today, keeping it light. Got a guest that'll come on, reflect with us. And so, something cool today.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into. But you know how we start our shows off. We like to play some music, get the vibe right. So go ahead and pull that up real quick, Killer.
Shit, man. I'm about to play honor of my guy. I mean, I always play this all the time. I always play shit all the time up in this motherfucker, but I'm definitely about to play my nigga MDG Gotti. Motherfucking MDG motherfucking party.
Yeah, shout out my nigga Gotti, man. Been a real one since the nigga tapped in.
Hell yeah, man.
Killer put that bridge up there.
For sure, man.
Before we get into that music, bro.
What's up with it?
A lot of shit that's been going on that I haven't been able to comment on with you. That you've been front running the show for us, and between Trump getting shot to now Kamala Harris trying to be one of the front runners to win this presidential race, to her trying to reach out to Kais and not to get on his show. This nigga laughing at her like, what the fuck are we like? What the fuck are we gonna do on my show? What what you
they doing that because they did that because of Trump. They did that because Trump was on Aiden Ross show. Aiden Ross had like a live with him. Like that was something I wanted to do. That's why she said that. It's tit for tat, but that's just show that she don't even know what the fuck is going on. Like she don't know what the fuck is going on at all. So
you out the loop.
I didn't know nothing about streamers. Trump don't either. Trump just know motherfuckers. Like, oh yeah, let me know what motherfuckers into. Oh, y'all into this? Okay, I'm gonna do this. This bitch don't know nothing.
Right.
It's like she's not from the culture. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, man.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, man. That shit's funny because it's like also you're not Trump. You can't do what this nigga Trump do. And if you do try to do what Trump do, you gonna look stupid.
Well, it's not even about doing what Trump do. She just sitting back like, oh, that was a good idea. That's all that was.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Well,
great idea. But guess what? The people that's in tune with Trump is trying to is hitting Trump up, putting these interviews together.
Right, but that's what I'm
that's
saying.
The whole thing.
Her trying to take a page from Trump, but it's like, nah.
Listen, Trump. They got fucking everything Trump do get turned into a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Like it's on some real shit, campaign shit. He don't even sell them. Like keep all the money, my nigga. I'm not gonna try to.
Even before that, with the Make America Great Again hats and shit like that.
Nah, but that was a ploy. That was a ploy, but at the same time, it wasn't necessarily with the money. Yeah, but it wasn't for the money though. that was just a slogan. Like that wasn't for the money. And it shows now it's not for the money. It's like when you see that hat,
right?
He letting you know when you see that hat, this is what side is on. It's the same thing with Obama, vote or die. When you see the vote or die shirt, you already knew no matter what it was, that was Obama.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
A small loan of $1 million.
Nah, but a small loan of $1 million really is $1 million to them, and I get it. I totally get it. I don't relate to it. I can't relate to it because I ain't getting nothing, but I ain't graduate though. You know what I'm saying? But like I'm pretty sure if my mom had the money, she'd give me some too. But
what year you left school?
I went to Job Corps when I was 16.
16.
So that was like 11th grade, in the middle of 11th grade.
Damn, did you just never look back? It was like, fuck that school shit.
I was like, fuck that school shit when I was going to school.
Hey, I know for me, nigga, I used to hate waking the fuck up early. Hella early. You see, your boy right here commented down 70.
Hell yeah.
Down 70 in the second quarter.
Like being destroyed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this ain't even a battle.
Alabama versus who?
Nah, man. It ain't even Alabama. It's just shit. I mean, it ain't even that. Like I said, this shit is easy. My nigga said, I wish I was your age back there. Nigga, you know you don't, nigga.
She about to be what they say, the first Indian, what? But
she's a Hindu. We call her the Hindu lady. See, that was the last. That was the shows. That was the last two shows I did. The first show I did was talking about how Judge Joe Brown laid out that nigga that she was not. She's a Hindu.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
She was a Hindu. Now, guess what? Whether let's say it's true or not. The thing is, there's evidence where that's what she passed herself off of, and you could tell she went around on niggas because she don't know how to act around niggas.
Right. And
like
then
she don't know how to act. She like, oh yeah, give me that. Yeah. Would he throw a peace sign up too? Okay, how you want me to take the picture? Like, that's why she don't know what the fuck going on.
You know, she was on Breakfast Club talking about I'm a black woman.
That's the point. And the thing is, with the thing that they pushing is her Jamaican dad.
Right. And her Jamaican,
Jamaican dad was not in her life. She was raised by yeah, it is. But the thing, the whole point is, this is the same thing with Drake. Drake dad is from fucking Memphis, but they call him white boy.
Right.
And it's not because they call him white. It's not because he's white. It's just because, like, nigga, you don't identify with the culture, and you're trying to use the culture. That's the point. She's trying, like you got Megan Thee Stallion twerking, and then you got Quavo talking about I don't really know anything about her, but I know she stand on business. It's like, what the fuck is that?
And speaking of that, man, we got our guest in here too. My boy Dion. My boy Dion was cracking, man.
What's up with you, man?
My boy, yes sir,
brother.
Yes sir.
What's up with y'all?
This my other co-host Killer. You on off the pull up pod, man. You right here.
Pull up. Okay. What we talking about?
So
shit, right now, we're just talking about a bunch of different shit.
Yeah, we were just getting in a little bit of the Trump and Kamala. And
let me get the song in so we can finish this shit.
Yeah, for sure. But we were just talking about the little Trump and Kamala and just a little of that. What's your thoughts so far on that? On them?
Same thing that happened with Trump and Hillary. We know what's going to happen. Because Trump ain't really been against no strong political candidates for real. You know what I mean? Like, he wouldn't have won against Obama, McCain. You know what I'm saying? Somebody of a more serious.
I think he would have beat Obama.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Nah, I think he would have beat McCain.
Obama had the gays on the side, LGBTQ. That's a strong movement.
But Trump wasn't never against the gays though.
He wasn't against, but they wouldn't have been rooting for him.
Yeah, but I understand that. The thing is, Trump is in business. Trump been like he in the billionaire boys club. The majority of them people that's in that shit, well, I want to say the majority, a large percentage of the people that's in that shit is people that are of that persuasion or part of the Rainbow Club. And they don't have to tell you, but you know, it's record execs, it's movie execs, it's directors, it's people that own studios. It's like they're well embedded in every single part of the economic system when it comes to entertainment. So I'm just saying, like, that doesn't, like, if you're not against them, then that's the cool thing. Like, if you're for them, you're pandering. That's something that plays against them too. They're pandering.
And
you know what I'm saying?
We were also getting at with Kamala pandering, trying to pander to the black people.
That's the thing. She might even be a better president, but I don't think so. But she may be a better president than Trump, but she's not. She's being fake. And Trump's being real, for better or worse.
I heard that you know, and I got to do more research into it, but I keep hearing that when she was in California as one of the main DAs, she was hiding evidence.
Bro,
motherfuckers convicted of shit.
That was true? Let me play the video.
Play the what?
Judge Joe Brown broke all this down. This is the older videos that I just did the last couple of days. We ain't got to even play my version. We can just play the regular video if you want. Like, he broke all of this shit down. Now, again, that's one person's opinion. He's not the law. He's not the end all, beat all. If you say you got a narrative, maybe not. But he was around at that time. He's a credible source.
Okay, we can let's circle back to that if we got time towards the end.
I mean, all politicians hide stuff. That's nothing new. They all been doing that. So I mean, whatever they do in the dark will always come to light once you run for president.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Exactly.
Right. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like who like Hillary Clinton, you know what I'm saying? Embezzling hella money, bro. She was really getting paid off this run. We all knew what she was doing in the back end, bro. She was making.
They gave her a bag.
Same with Biden. Biden getting paid off his run too. He ain't doing shit.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I think when you talk about Trump and Kamala for real, bro, I agree with homie. He's a businessman, so he understands structure beyond politics. Because the country is ran as a business. This is America, bro. It's really a business for real, bro. We're not one nation together. We a business. We're an economical standpoint. You feel me? Right. And Trump, billionaire boys, bro. He one of the reasons why we ran the way we do. And Kamala, bro, she's trying to get the sympathy votes. I'm gonna be real. Personally, bro, I just want to vote for a woman. That's how I feel, to be in charge. Like, if it came down to war, I wouldn't put.
I feel that. I feel that though. I respect it. I don't want you to think. I respect it. I respect whatever point of view. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's a lot of people that wouldn't admit that.
They not, and it's got nothing to do with, like, a woman can't be in charge.
Part of the strategy,
she can't be in charge of certain things. This is one of the things she shouldn't be in charge for. Personally.
Right. I think that was part of the strategy though. Especially with they're pushing. That's what another thing I look at. They're pushing this racial thing so hard. It's like, oh, not only could she be the first woman president, she can be the first woman president that happens to be black.
Right. It sounds good on Disney.
Pushing that, and it's a lot of people. Again, I'm Slim Thug. Shout out to Slim Thug. You know what I'm saying? Quavo, Megan Thee Stallion, all these people that's pushing that. I don't go to them for advice for politics and shit like that. I really don't even listen to all their songs and shit. So, but they know it's people that do. So when you hear Slim Thug, like, man, I think this is messed up, man. But I'm gonna vote for the black lady just because she black. And they that's the type of responses that they're getting.
Yeah, that gotta stop right there.
Just make it educated. If you say you want to vote for it, just make it educated. Like, you want to vote for your shit, vote for whatever reason you want to do. Just when you say it's on both sides. Trump Trump people say crazy shit. Kamala Harris people say crazy shit. Or Biden people say crazy shit. Everybody say crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? The whole game is rigged, but it's just like, I don't know. One side pushes so hard for niggas.
Yeah.
They want to have a special handshake.
Hey man, with Trump talking about making the police invincible to
and that's a fact.
It's like
that's a fact. My nigga Roach said Megan and Quavo and them ain't finna pop out for NAD fucking calls. Hell no.
These niggas do fake shit in the NBA all the time with this Black Lives Matter shit. So yeah, I definitely agree to that because at the end
everybody don't care about that shit.
To write. I got albums to write, and what's helping me right now? I don't really give a fuck about what you got going on. So yeah, I definitely agree with that.
I don't necessarily think that. I just think this is subjects they never thought about. Like,
what you mean you don't necessarily think that?
I don't necessarily think that they like, I got albums to write and I got all this shit that I'm not really paying attention. I think that they don't know. I think a lot of them, like, we not raised where politics actually matter to us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's like the main thing. Like, that's why you could like, it's kids that'll tell you, I've been a Republican since I was 16, and they completely understand both sides of the matter.
But I will say, I understand what you're saying.
Or I've been a Democrat.
It's not just, there are college graduate rappers like Megan Thee Stallion that do. I'm not gonna say she's not silly, but I'm pretty sure that these motherfuckers still know in a way what they backing up.
I'm willing to bet they don't.
Yeah, and even if they don't, they moving in blindly, which even points out the fact that what I was trying to say was they could really care less.
No, the thing is, they have to be told why to care, in whatever reason they care about it, whether it be for money or it be because they really think that one side is evil and the other side is cool. That's the game that they're playing. It's not like they're getting told what, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Trump don't want to let women get abortions. So now when Megan Thee Stallion doing her shit, she say, man, if you want to have control of your body, you know who to vote for. Like, she's completely uninformed, brother. That's what I'm saying. Completely uninformed. I don't even blame her. Get your money. When I seen her, I'm like, get the bag. Get the bag. Do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying?
How much you think they paid her for that?
She probably got a couple million, but I know that's a Rock Nation bag. Rock Nation is in tune with all. See, you see how the back politics work?
Rock Nation, RP. Free Tory.
Free Tory, for sure.
Free Tory.
That's. I got up on that the other show. We was talking like.
And to me, even with that, bro, like that's this bitch been in so much controversy. You have her at your shit twerking, doing shit for your presidential run.
Who got into a drunken shootout with a little nigga, bro? Come on.
But they literally let her twerk on. I think it was somebody's birthday. It probably was Martin Luther King. Like, something happened with BET had an award show where it was either Black Lives Matter or somebody shot, and they did they let her literally do a moment of silence, and then she performed WAP.
That's crazy to me.
But that's the game.
That's the devil right there.
The game.
No, that's like the devil right there.
Listen, that lets you know.
That will come in many forms.
But I think the devil is Trump too. That's why I don't vote, my nigga. My president is Jesus Christ. If your president could be Muhammad or Vishnu or Krishna or fucking anybody. I would rather your fucking president or the person that you follow be whatever your denomination or whatever the case may be. I choose to follow Jesus Christ.
Right.
And I got reasons for that. And the thing is, if you believe that God controls everything, how the fuck, what does a vote do? Because
even if
no matter what
you're
happens,
going for the black votes, bro, we such a small population, it's not gonna make that big of a difference.
but it make a big difference. It make a big difference, man. It's not for president.
Not for president. You really want the major votes, you really got to go for the white people. I mean, like, that's why I'm saying Campbell's trying to play to this whole just black thing. You're gonna lose for real if you're only gonna appeal to just blacks, bro. You really finna lose for real. That's why I'm not even tripping about her running. Like, she knows she's not gonna win, bro, but she's gonna get a bag off these next couple months though. On the back end,
that's again. I can't be mad at that because again, these niggas don't give a fuck about this shit, bro. Either they care about it or they care about it for whatever reason. It's not the right reason. They don't care about it because this is gonna really shape the country. Oh my God, I'm really like, if Trump got in office, business as usual. You think like Megan Thee Stallion gonna stop making music, or these niggas gonna stop making music? And the fucked up part is they're gonna find out that they're gonna make more money under Trump. So what's that's gonna do?
Right.
That's what a lot of people did.
They for sure voting Trump.
But because Trump wants you to keep as much money as possible.
Right.
You fund it's a circle. Now like, it's gonna be
me and bro were just talking about that earlier. Like shit. That money is gonna start coming in.
He also for the people, bro. Like, he's strictly for Americans. So I'm like, I ain't even mad at that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm an American shit. What can I gain from this? But I seen the post, bro, where migrants, bro, $20,000 in EBT and EDD money, bro. I said, what the fuck, bro? We giving these niggas who cross the border $20,000 in ISS, my nigga. That's crazy. And you got Americans out here who don't need that much money, but that pie could be given to niggas who actually need that kind of bread, not those who just get them little sympathy dollars.
Listen, that been going on for years, bro. That been going on before the 2000s, like before the 2000s. So it's not. It don't matter. So that lets you know it don't matter what president it is.
Right.
All these presidents, it was happening. It just got to higher rates and higher rates.
But you know what? Let's go ahead and move along with this show here. Coming up, bro. We definitely got some shit to talk about with Kevin Samuels video we're gonna review and react to. But it's crazy because I remember a couple years back, when I first seen Kevin Samuels come on the scene, and he talking about, man, as a man, you need to work them 60 plus hours. You need to use 2 washcloths. You need to stand up, for yourself, represent yourself in the best way. And I'm listening to that at work. I'm grinding. I'm doing all the OT. I see my guy. I say, hey man, tune into this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You tune into it, and it just make you when you get some good knowledge you can't learn in college, it turn you into a better. It turn you into I would say into just a better human being in general, just how you look at things. And I'm not saying everything he said is right, but I will say I agree with a lot that he does say. And
if you're able to grasp any message of somebody who if you well spoken, know how to articulate things in a clear manner to the mass people, and you can actually articulate the message, you can get past some of the bullshit. That's why people don't like, Trump, Kamala, past that. Even Kevin, bro. Like, I used to watch the show with my mom, right? My mom's a married woman, well, naturally widow, RP the pops. But however, her single friends, my sister, all them, bro, they fit the demographic of the women he's talking about, bro. Hated that nigga. And it even comes to show, like, they'll just hear just a little bit of piece what that man had to say and just throw dirt on his name. But my mom was a wife, she would actually listen to the whole context because she knows how to sit and listen to a man speak. Even when she hearing bullshit, I'm going to hear it all. And if it sounds right, I'm going to call it right, bro. And if it sounds wrong, I'm going to call it wrong. So at least I give respect to those who are actually able to sit, take the message, bro. And, like, not interpret it in their own manner, but take it for what it was truly being said, bro. And like, yeah, work your 60+ hours. You ain't got no kids. Be a better man. If you musty, get clean. If you dusty, work on your appearance. You know what I'm saying? If you don't smell good, I got some fragrances. If you actually got a job, you can put these on and be better. And all this ain't even just to get no pussy. It's just still like, hey, you going to a business meeting. This is a color you should wear. You going to an interview. Match this together. You going out to eat. You want to hang out with certain types of people, bro, that are better for your public profile. I mean, it was some good game.
I ain't gonna lie. I respect Kevin Samuels and stuff like that, but I mean, all the shit that I heard from him, I was living a totally different life, and I ain't suffered from a lot of the different things that he was talking to. But I definitely respected what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Work this many hours, but I didn't work. I was in the streets and shit like that. So a lot of the different shits, a lot of the different shit, like, I don't know. It was a lot of people that was coming on that show that had like problems with social skills and shit like that. And it hindered them from, you know what I'm saying? They might even be well-spoken, but at the same time, part of social skills is being able to actually articulate yourself without being nervous and being confident in what you're saying. The more you know, the more you confident in what you're saying. If you don't know anything, you're going to be real confident in saying bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But if you you know what's going on and you say some shit, you can back the shit up. So that's one thing I respected about him. But it's like that shit, I used to look like, damn, the world really this bad. Like, especially with niggas is not getting no pussy. But the thing is, as far as like the females that came on there, man, we niggas been dealing with them motherfuckers forever. Now, he broke it down to a science. Man. But niggas been dealing with them the way that they deal with them forever.
And what's crazy, you deal with them within your family first before the streets.
Right.
I've dealt with women like that in my own bloodline before. I kind of that shit at school, the work, the streets, the club, the bar, the whatever, nigga. Like, that was in my own household for years. I was like, God damn, bro.
And then you listen,
I go out to the real world, get the same type of bullshit. I'm like, nah, this is crazy.
And then you listen to his message, and then it like open your eyes even more to like, damn, these bitches is really bullshit. Even though it's known these bitches is really bullshit. But
like, Dion, like, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 28.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, like, I'm about to be 40. I've been these bitches wasn't shit for years. Yeah. Like, y'all got it worse.
Yeah.
Like, it was still some good women.
Let me ask you this.
I'm not even saying that it ain't no good women now. It's just very scarce. And it might be a good woman that's getting bad advice. So much bad advice, and there's so many women looking for advice on how to move, and they just pick something. They just pick something.
I met the ones that grew up in your time era, bro. They daughters. Like, listen, quick. Hold on, one second, Corey. My auntie, well, my cousin Too Sweet, you know how it is. My cousin Too Sweet, girlfriend, daughter.
Okay, hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's a cold day. That's a cold day.
Too Sweet, yeah.
Too Sweet is cold.
His girlfriend, daughter. My aunt overheard her talking about, oh, I'm a woman. I'm gonna be head of the house in front of the whole house. All these queens inside the goddamn table. She said, you stop that. You are wrong. Without her mother, you taught your daughter wrong. Come here. And I'm just, I'm like, oh shit, like, she's speaking of forbidden fruit, talking about that's not how it is. And she was really programmed to think like, I thought I was the head of the house. I thought I was my job. I thought he has to listen to me. And I'm just like, and she's telling her like, you wrong. You listen to your husband. You follow man. That's what the Bible says. And telling the daughter and the mama the same thing. And the mama about your age, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you ain't lying. But these kids are taught this shit, bro. It's crazy.
Listen, this is the cold shit that you find out about the shit. I don't want to say most. A large percentage of them back in the days got bad advice. Everybody didn't get a chance to get some good advice before it was over. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people learn, like, it's literally females that learn, like, damn, I'm 25 with 3 kids and 3 baby fathers. Now I want to move. Now I see the light. But it's like, You didn't basically took
late,
years
girl.
off of your life.
It's too late, baby.
Like, it ain't too late.
It ain't
just
too late.
It ain't too late. The type of niggas that you want, you got to get rid of the niggas that you want. It's not going to happen like that.
That's what I'm saying. It's too late.
That's the real.
That's what I'm saying. It's too late for it.
But look, there's a simple. But see, there's the other side though. The other side is if you make yourself look good, there's a nigga that will take you and your kids, bro, and deal with you and really be on point. But you want to know what the fucked up shit is? You don't like him like that.
Right. And also these men that they want, they can't get. It's not only can they not get, but it's like, are they going to get married or are they only going to get hit?
But it's not about a marriage, bro.
It is.
Marriage should be the listen. Marriage should be the goal. But exactly. I put like this: marriage should be the goal if that's what you pushing. What I'm saying is, it's people that got married to a girl, like literally after being with them for 6 months, but it was a girl that they was fucking with for 3 years on the back burner. That's really his best friend. That's really the one. She's not going anywhere.
Right. So
the only thing he could do is say, I'm not fucking with you because I really love this girl. I can't fuck with you.
Okay. So what I was saying, is that these women that say, oh, I want this 6'5", like the shit I just watched earlier. I want this man that's 6'5", he has to make this amount and da 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 da. But I'm 5'4" and I weigh 200 pounds, or I'm da 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 da. I'm 38 years old, or it's like I'm 35 years old, 34 years old. It's like, okay, these men that you say you want and you willing to pass up on this, what they would call average men.
Man, I wish knock was
these men will fuck you. They're not gonna marry you or take anything serious with you, even if it's not marriage. It's not gonna get to nothing serious with you.
The average man been fucking these hoes forever, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying though, Killer. What I'm saying is this woman is acting like these average men still not fucking her, but she's not willing to take that average man serious. That's looking to take her serious. She's going to be single for the rest of her life, chasing some fairy tale.
Do she have kids?
She could have kids too.
If she don't got kids, that's a big difference. But do she got kids? Because if she got kids, that's gonna be the thing. When you say chasing, when you say like, nah, bro, like, dude, when she want a lot of females that want these standards is because it's a nigga that did her like that. It's a nigga that did her like that, and it's a nigga that they really want to.
No, just because. Not only is it not just that, because I would agree with you, but let me land. This social media shit got these bitches' minds twisted.
But that's delusion though. Okay, are we talking about the world? Because the world is delusional. Or are we talking? Because I'm talking about on the psychological level, not just like if you're swayed by the media. I'm talking about them. I'm not talking about like the social media is like I'm talking about the
everyday women out here right now, bro. That's what we're talking about. We talking about
everyday women.
These everyday same type women that call into Kevin Samuel show that we about to tune in and look at.
Okay.
And just react.
I'm gonna ask a question. This is an answer to my question. Do you think that everyday women that you see up online that actually is online that you can see, whether they on a show or they shit went viral, do you think they make up? Let me land.
Yeah.
Do you think that they make up the majority, or do you think they make up a small percentage? Because I tend to think that they make up a small percentage, but they're the.
We can say that, but I do think that.
I'm gonna say majority.
I
do think that make up the majority.
Hear me out. I can attest to it, bro.
Hold on, Dion, real quick.
Go ahead.
If you look at this shit, like I said, nowadays, that's what I wanted to ask you. Back then, right? Was height a super requirement?
Yes.
short niggas. I feel like back then there's a lot of short niggas bagging these tall bitches.
But it would
not even tall bitches that's 5'4" or shorter. Like,
all right, let me.
Nigga that's 5'11" and you've been talking about.
I totally understand what you're saying. What I'm saying is, bro, if you that nigga, you've been that nigga in any time period. There's the so-called person that everybody go, the prototypical person, and then there's the fat dude that got a bunch of fucking bitches that really fuck with him and is not on no money shit. That really run blades. That's really down for him. That got kids for him. Like there's niggas, like dude, there's niggas with 33 baby mamas.
You ain't been in this dating market though, bro. These women ain't no good.
But what I'm trying to tell you is I'm not taking away from nothing that you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with you. All I'm saying is
so loaded, tall and handsome been a standard. I'm not taking that away. But
it's not even tall and handsome.
But it's
niggas.
It's more shallowness in this day.
I'll put it like this. The biggest thing is social media. Because back in the days, you might have been shallow, but everybody around you ain't shallow, and you might have grew up and got better and more confident and all that type of shit like that. You might have not been grimy, but you grew up around grimy niggas, and you seen different shit, and you might have made it a choice back in the days. Nowadays, they advertise it to you. Like back when I was growing up, if you wasn't a blood or a crip or had a family member, you only knew what they talked about on TV. That's the only thing you knew, music and TV. Now it's music, TV. Your phone got a fucking computer on it. Niggas could go live right there at that moment. Niggas is going live showing bullet wounds in their chest.
It's much more. I'm not gonna say
it's way more access. Yeah, niggas had to go, but niggas had to go to the library and find a book for the same shit that a nigga could Google.
I used to go to the library to hop on the fucking try to hop on the computer.
But I'm saying before even that, there was computers in the library, if you wanted to know something that you didn't know, first of all, somebody had to tell you that, or you had to hear it and know that's the next step. And then you had to find a book on it, or find, if you were sophisticated, you found a nigga that had a VHS tape that was documentaries. They had them shits at the library. But now you can Google it. Like that's just that. If you take Google and take that back to the 90s, a whole lot of shit have changed. And then you got to get past the fact that you could even do something on a phone. We didn't even have phones with us everywhere we went. We had to go to a pay phone, have a house phone, or pay like ridiculous charges just to have a phone. The access is different. That's all I'm saying. Bitches ain't shit for years. Niggas ain't shit for years. It's new ways to do it, and everybody can see it now. If a nigga want to show you, they can show you. Back in the days, they had to tell you if you wasn't there, and somebody else had to co-sign it. That's credible, and then they couldn't have been a liar. Nowadays, a nigga could go live and say, "This bitch just sucked my dick," and she just walking out the house, and you gonna be like, "Oh, maybe she really did the shit." And then another nigga be like, "But that don't prove anything." But it's more people that say that she did it. If that makes sense. That makes sense?
Man, there's a big characteristics that I think what Corey trying to cover with is like I agree with you saying, because like I said, everything you said, like it ain't been shit since then, and it's been that ain't shit that's been passed down. And it's just showing a different light, because like I said, it's now everywhere. Like you can say she did this on live, boom, post the video. I know when I was doing my back when I was single, I had dating apps, and my profile was booming. I still got the screenshot.
What dating app did you start with? What's the first dating app you was on?
So I went through a few, but where I had success, I'll get to that next. So I started off with like Tinder. And then I did Bumble.
Okay.
And then mind you, wasn't working. Boom, just gave it up. Did what I did what most niggas do, talk to a coworker or something like that. Boom, came back years later, made a Facebook account and a Hinge. And I just rebranded myself online. Boom.
Okay.
Booming, bro. I had access to at least 1,000 between two apps, bro. I was getting maybe 15 to 20 women coming to my profile a day. So I told her about 100 a week. And like,
do you ever go
live? With what in general?
With anything? Do you got content?
Yeah. Oh, not anymore. I just took it off. But I did though. I know, bro.
What are we doing? What are we talking about? Like, for real?
I literally just took it off.
This is made for the popular. Hold on,
but
co-worker Coochie. Co-worker, my nigga said co-worker Coochie hit different.
You do, bro. You clock in, clock out. You know what I mean? But I had it on there though. People saw my talks, you know, and people was hitting up my DMs. What I was saying was, I had about 1,000, bro, just at my disposal, and it was crazy. And so what I would do was, bro, I would talk to as many of them as I could, and the amount of bullshit and ain't shitness I got from them on the daily, that shit drained me. And it really was how you said, it's slim pickings out there, boy. It's slim pickings, and it ain't even just black. It's black, white, Asian, girls who are 20, 32, 45, 50. It don't even matter what age group they was, what race, bro. All that ain't shit.
You want to know why? It's literally my time period's part. Like, whether you was in the streets, like it that's why I say it comes down to what you believe. That's why a lot of older people, you see them arguing with people and they taking some shit up offline. It's people that don't believe anything offline or from white people, period, or from a certain group of people, because that was how it was always. Like it's more people that stuck on the morals. A lot of these shits now is been cultivated. Some of these niggas was getting out of jail. Some of the niggas that was out, they found a way to maneuver within, and some of them niggas got sucked into it. But one of the biggest things about this shit is fake, and people don't understand that this shit is fake. Like nigga, I put it like this. Like my dad used to say, some of these niggas really think that Denzel Washington is Malcolm X.
Damn.
No, he not. That's Denzel Washington. He played Malcolm X in the movie. It's people that really believe that. It's people, when they think of Malcolm X, they think of Denzel Washington. It's crazy, but that's the time period we're in. And it was way more lost. So like the older people look like you can look anything up right now. There's no reason for you to be stupid. It's people that really didn't understand or didn't know anything because they really didn't have no access to nothing. Now it's unlimited access. Just like right now, us right here, right now, niggas have to be on the radio station, on an AM station that nobody listens to, for them to get together and just talk about. So this would be a radical idea, just talking about this shit.
Yeah, I think the difference though with having it at access versus back then was, yeah, you have it at your disposal, but when you actually have to, like you said, like actually go and look through it to find out, you took in more information until you found your point. Nowadays, people just you can skip all the vital information, pull something up, no context, no nothing,
what are we doing?
And no nothing prior to this, bro. So it's like you said, niggas will believe Malcolm is Denzel. That's Denzel. Because they only saw just the movie. But if he was grew up prior, you can actually see his work leading up to before the movie even came out.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So like his speeches are out now. Yeah. And guess what? They wasn't available to everybody. People stood in front of the radio to listen to his speeches. Now we can just Google it and pull it up. Like, it's just too much access.
Yep. And like I said, bro, with the access today, it's back to Corey point. Like I said, it's delusional, bro. Women out here I talk to, even some of the dudes, bro. I came across some dudes that be
the generation.
I said my generation particularly. I'm gonna be, you know what? My generation of losers. Yeah, I'm gonna say that term. My generation of losers was different. Like, these niggas are truly upset at the women why they can't get a woman, and it's like, bro. I seen niggas back in the day. You could be a fat nigga. You had just something. You could find yourself in the right situation to get somewhere. These niggas just give up, get mad at the bitch, bro, complain, cry. It's her fault. I'm like, nah, bro. You need to just man up and just stop listening to niggas, bro, and do better.
I tell you what, brother, we had the same type of losers in our time. The only difference is we was losers and y'all losers as a result, but y'all losers with way more money. That's like pretty much the thing. Way more money and way more access. And it turns into a disappointment, but at the same time, it's not a disappointment because we got disappointments from all the different generations. You know what I'm saying? For you to acknowledge, like for me, if I can't say that I can't say that y'all are disappointment and say that we pioneered shit. We was disappointment too. Like it's been a cycle. Now the difference is a whole lot more money in this shit now. A whole lot more access. Yeah. The mentality is different.
And it's funny how you said that because the nigga the nigga that was complaining, him and his family living good. They got bread, bro.
But you see how that goes? You see what I'm saying? It's niggas that was starving, and mom really did the best that they could, and it was just like it's niggas that didn't know anything about being rich because everybody around them was poor, so they just thought everybody moved like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So like it's difference in the mentality because there's a lot of people. That's like when you see Wallow. Wallow been in prison for 25 years. That nigga get out and said, y'all niggas been had it easy. Now, it helps for Gillie to be who he is and to throw him an alley-oop and support him and throw his name on it. But at the same time, like, he could have had Gillie as a cousin and didn't do none of this shit. Like, you still, you know what I'm saying? A nigga could throw it straight down the plate and this could be the best fucking, you gonna hit a home run, but you still got to swing the bat, my nigga. Still got to swing the bat, and you still got to motherfucking do it. They could set it up for you. You got to swing the bat, and you know what I'm saying. So I definitely give him credit for that. He's sitting up like niggas online, nigga. We got the internet. Y'all niggas can talk to people. When I was like Wallow is literally from my. It's literally like he literally represents that shit. Like somebody,
this is why I said this is where the problem is today. Because like just like how you said, compared to y'all, niggas do have it easier. Yeah, the struggle comes in some ways, but niggas do have access to make things better. So if you just not, this is why I say like modern day losers, bro. Like I can't respect your cries because at least we got the tools to be better than what the hell you think you stuck at. Mm-hmm. That's why when I hear dudes crying, especially in America, bro, it's like nah, like everybody had it bad. My mom grew up in the 60s and 70s, my nigga. Wasn't an easy time as a black person in West Oakland. When she said she had her first baby,
the same way with my mom for sure.
Everybody was telling
she grew up in the 70s. She was born in 64.
Yeah, so my mom was 60, but everybody was telling her, hey. When she had a kid, stay in the hood, do Section 8, put them on child support, get EDD.
Oh yeah,
she was like, nah. She was like, she got up out of there, struggled, went to San Jose State University as a single mom, found one of her best friends, had both their kids, single mommy together, bro, rotating the babysit watch, West Oakland and San Jose, working bullshit jobs, sharing, because she said she ain't never gonna stay stuck in that system. And I see her people today, ain't nothing to show for it.
Listen, now guess what?
Me and Killer was talking about that when it comes to like our ancestors fighting for just the freedoms we have today and how we just shit on them. Well, I ain't gonna say we, but you know, people up today just shit on them when it comes to even going to school, getting an education.
Look, you could do it ain't even necessarily about going to school and getting an education because again, niggas from my time period. Nigga, my mom got like a college degree. My dad dropped out in the 5th grade. That nigga didn't even know how to count.
Well, I'm not saying just the education. I'm just saying like motherfuckers don't even take little things like that for people take little things like that for granted.
You could come from that background. Yeah. My brother did. He was a street nigga.
I agree.
And that nigga did time in Quentin. He got the fuck out. He knew how hard it was to land a job. But that nigga had kids and mouth to feed. That nigga been doing every side job, every underpaid job possible, my nigga. And he making a living.
That's why.
Brother, that's gangster.
Yeah.
That's being a gangster, nigga. Doing what you got to do for your fucking family.
What they say, gangsters taking care of your family, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Like that for sure.
Yeah.
Like nigga, like you doing what you got to do for your family, my nigga. Guess what? If you spend hella time in jail, like nigga, you might got access to a whole bunch of shit. It's like, nah, nigga, I gotta work this job because I don't want to go back to jail. I gotta have a job. I'm getting some money and providing for my family. I gotta get out this motherfucking paperwork.
He working 5 to 7, 6 days a week, bro.
But before we go too far, let's get into this video that we're supposed to look at today. We 50 minutes in, almost an hour in. Let's go ahead and let's.
Hey man, I like the convo though. Shit, I like what we talking about.
Yeah,
shit,
how you feeling so far, man? It's your first time up with us. How you feeling so far?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh man, I knew this.
Yeah, man. Come on. Hey, you know what, Killer? Before we get into this, because before we start our, get into this Kevin Samuels video, we're gonna get into this quick song real quick. Just to get the vibe going. But Killer, me and Dion was talking about this, right? And we was even trying to get a pod going, and he was doing lives. I remember Dion was doing lives every day, and you was getting real feedback from that, right?
Bro,
y'all about to do a pod?
Well, no, we was some time ago when we both was at Tesla, we was talking about that. Well, even after Tesla, even when I was in San Jose, just like last year, we was talking about that. But Dion was he was doing the pod, he was doing the lives. He was sending me the lives like, hey nigga, I'm in here, come in here, brother. He was doing them. You was getting that feedback.
Was you going?
No, I was going in, bro.
Was you popping up in that shit court?
What? Hold on, but what? I was sometimes, but majority of the time, no. Dion was running that show by himself, and he was doing a damn good job of it too. So if I had the little soundboard, I'll put the little hand clap of pauses for you, nigga. But what feedback was you getting?
So depending on the topic was, right? I was talking about like niggas need to do better. A lot of women be coming in the comments talking about, oh yeah, y'all do. And I'll be like, on a side note, y'all need to correct y'all act too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm talking about why bitches be getting one night standing so much. Cause I was the type of nigga to do that to y'all. I'm the type of nigga to nut and cut, break your heart and leave it there where it is, bro. I'm the type of nigga to tell you, hey, there's hella good dudes out there for you, and y'all gonna run into a nigga like me, do you dirty. Because I have what you like, but I don't got what you need. And that's what I was trying to talk about all the damn time. Or I'd be niggas on there talking about, hey, I'm mad at the world because girls don't come my way. I'd be like, well, nigga, you need to stop crying about it. Or I'd be talking about, hey, the black community hella under fathered and over mothered. So I had a number of topics I'll just come up and talk about. And people was chiming in. A lot of them, bro. And they hit my DMs talking in responses. You know what I'm saying? I'll just have like a lot of these conversations I had, I learned from my dating apps, bro. It was like I was able to talk to a lot of these women one-on-one behind the scenes. And I actually got a perspective that most dudes probably couldn't get. And I became that type of nigga that a bitch should never be with during that time. And here I see them all running around trying to get with the same nigga y'all don't need. And it was crazy to me, bro. It was crazy. Like, y'all continue to choose wrong, bro. Like, I got sisters and nieces that got babies by felons and wonder why their life so hard. And it's like, y'all get taught the same pattern, bro. Y'all get taught to fuck the wrong nigga and have kids. And bro. And when you actually tell people that, they don't want to hear it. But they want to chime in because they're surprised to be told some shit like that. A lot of people don't get told the truth. Like I said, I wouldn't vote for a woman, bro. I'll tell you the truth. You're not gonna like it, but you're gonna respect the honesty.
Right. And you know what's crazy? Women will say this all the time. A real man tells all his women about all the other women he has.
No, he gonna lie to your ass.
No. This is what they say. A real player. They'll say a real player tells all the women, the other women he has, and he's like,
yeah, I'm not a player. I'm a Mac. Yeah, I'm a Mac. What you talking about? I'm about to Mac on every one of y'all.
Yeah. So, Killer, did you want to get into that song real quick, or? You want to
Nah,
go?
it's all good. Let's just finish. Nah, let's finish the topic. It's all good.
Let's because I feel like that's a great segue into the Kevin Samuels right here. Again, Dion, bro, I want to give my applause to you for holding it down on that front, bro. Because we
gotta keep his message alive. It's up to us. He's gone.
Real shit. RP the Godfather, man.
RP.
Hey, and don't let my mom hear that shit. She'll roll her eyes.
I'll let her hear it. Hey, bro, I did this.
But yeah, let's get into this video real quick.
Because you start that shit, I'm gonna get real raw with you. I'm gonna get real raw with you. Check that shit.
I get so sick of black people with this zodiac shit.
Can you at least acknowledge that before you make another argument? You have already fucked yourself up enough. I'm trying to help you dig your way out. But if you really want me to, I'll finish it on my own.
No, man. You are dangerous.
Hey, bud.
And you
are right back, my nigga.
All good. All good. All good.
I fucking hate zodiac bitches.
Absolutely, yes.
It's the way the moon is this night. Your zodiac is just hitting different. I can tell something's off. Shut up.
Fucking stupid, bro. I'll go into a bitch house and I see some sage by the door. I'm just like, God damn, bro.
Hey,
she wanted it
where they say, "What's your sign?" Oh, I'm a Cancer, or I'm an Aries. Nah, I can't date you because you're Aries. Like what?
You know what's crazy? I lied and said what my sign is, and she wouldn't like me. I'm like, that ain't even me for real. Oh, really? And what it is? Oh, I'm a Libra. You act just like a Libra. I'm like, that ain't my sign though. So you don't even know what the fuck you talking about.
I'm a Libra. You act just like a Libra. Bitch. I'm a Cancer, bitch.
I'm actually a Gemini. He's a Gemini. I can tell. I'm like, no, you can't, because I done told you 3 different birthdays. You thought each one was on point.
Yeah, it's just funny.
Man, you really should have said that.
Welcome back to Masculine Academy channel, where we are helping men become.
Shout out to bro right here. Y'all go tune into his channel, Masculine Academy. Fair use.
Their best version. Today we have part 2 of Kevin Samuels' most savage.
To the French brother, whatever he is.
A 10. You ain't nobody's 10.
Hell no.
51% of black men are single and childless. 64% in the middle class. See what they're not.
But a lot of them are ugly.
No. First off,
3.
You hear what she just said, bro?
I bet you 3.
You hear what she just said though? But a lot of them are ugly.
I mean, honestly, bro, most dudes, that's not our job. Men's jobs aren't to be like the genetic lottery as far as looks, bro. That's the women's job. Few of us actually got the looks, but most of us don't. That's just what it is.
This shit ain't this shit ain't supposed to look pretty. And I think now we in the day of age where I'm pretty sure you remember when motherfuckers would call a person a pretty boy, or they be trying to use that term in terms of disrespect when they felt like, a nigga may have been getting the bitches or just dressing pretty nice. I feel like now that pretty boy is just like unified to the gangsters, nigga the nerds, nigga the regular nigga, to everybody, bro, to where it's like that's just the norm, pretty boys. And so now, and what I mean by that is how some men are carrying themselves and appeasing these women and allowing this type of behavior.
I think being a pretty boy comes with certain characteristics. I think it came with the things that women wanted to have with the partner. Like, he has good hair. His eyebrows are naturally nice. He has long lashes. He has a cheekbone. He has the lips. You know what I'm saying? And all the girls are just, they woo towards him, bro.
Exactly.
But he also had the aesthetics as far as like, he probably had nice clothes. He probably always had a fashionable look. And that was him no matter what he did. He's a pretty boy. And so it's like, I understand that, you know what I mean? But you'd be surprised. Most women don't want a pretty boy, bro. Like, right. I'm more of a dude. Like, I'm a handsome guy at times, but there's times I'm just being a dude, bro. Like, I probably wear these shorts 17 times a week, Every time I step out the house, I'm putting on the same. You know what I'm saying,
Use
bro?
my
Like,
gym shorts.
I went to the store, same pair of shorts, come home, take them off. Go to the gym, putting them on. Oh, gotta make some errands. Same shorts. All right, same pair of sweats. It's like I be doing dude shit. You know, hey, I got a stain on my shirt. Well, that's gonna be the whole day. I gotta ride out with
what
that.
it is. Yeah, I'm not running to get the squeegee and shit.
I got calluses on my hands. All right, can't make them left off. You ain't lotion your feet? Nope.
You know what's
It's like-
crazy, bro? When I was younger, I actually tried to make sure I had calluses on my hands.
What you doing? Rubbing your head against cement?
Working out on that bar, like I'm making sure I'm using my hands, or just being like everything. I'm trying to be rough in my hands on purpose.
Yeah. That's what And then when you get older, them characteristics, I'm gonna say what a man should have is know how to be handy.
Yeah.
And as a man, you should have a strong grip. Like I shook a nigga hand once. He had such a soft wrist, such soft fingers. He was like, "Oh yeah, man, I'm really a behind the desk kind of guy. I can't do nothing with my hands." And that's exactly how he said it, bro. When I shook his hand, it was like picking up a kitten. I said, "Oh, what the fuck?" It was just his hand just collapsed amongst my grip, and I didn't even shake his hand that hard.
What the heck?
Grown man, bro. So like, it's like, pretty boy kind of come with them characteristics, but if you're not pretty and you just not being that soft, because pretty boys also get called soft. It's the aesthetics of how they carry themselves, bro. Fuck that. I'd be sloppy. I'd be sloppy. That's just who I am, bro. I'd be clean. I'd rather be sloppy. Tap into being a man. Fuck that. I ain't afraid to change a tire, nigga, and wearing some nice shoes and a suit. I'll get down and dirty if I had to. Mm-mm.
So my bad, bro. Killer had to step out of the show today.
No, I fuck with Killer. He cool nigga, man.
Yeah, you're a cool
That's
nigga,
the man.
man.
Peep this. You ever have these same type of conversations with a gay man? You be intrigued, bro.
Conversation with a gay dude. They keep it real though.
The same type of conversation we having now with a gay dude's perspective. You'd be surprised, bro, that the mentality of all dudes. That's why I say when women bash dudes, it's like, nah. As a species, we all kind of think the same, bro. When it comes to fucking, when it comes to money, when it comes to how you look, when it comes to being better, when it comes to protector, provider, when it comes to logic. Listen to two gay men argue, bro. It is such a logical,
right,
brain intuition, bro. It's like watching Dr. Doom and Iron Man just go at it, bro. It's like, damn, there's no feelings behind it, just straight facts, nigga. That shit wild. When you argue with your bitch, you can't use none of that shit in an argument. That shit out the window.
Right. Damn, bro. So let's get back into my bad, bro. It just cut me off. It just cut me off right here.
Right, do your thing, man. Take your time. R.P. Kevin Samuel, y'all. I know he had a lot of haters. A lot of y'all like him. A lot of y'all don't like him. Mm-hmm. I think it comes down to your morals. How do you feel about them? And then what do you think about them? Two different types of thought processes. How do you feel about Mr. Samuels? And then what do you think about them? You can get real philosophical with it, or you get really inside your feelings with it. Take it how you want. There's no really one right answer, but there is a message that will answer to the masses. And if your ears are open, your mouth stays shut, and your eyes are open, you can learn a lot. Apply it to the real world, apply it to yourself, watch your surroundings. It's like anything that you do, like the Bible, like the Quran, whatever you believe in. If that's a philosophical message behind it, it studies the human brain, the mind, tensions, morals, integrity. Just listen to it. Look around you. Because you can apply a lot of things in real life. I'm not even saying just him, but for those who are able to carry a conversation of based with human nature, I should say. Y'all can learn a lot. I know I did. My nigga Corey did. And I don't even take all the arguments that he had with women as part of like a whole message. I take the hurt that the women receive as the women in my own family, because it's like I seen this type of pain. I know where that kind of voice and hurt come from. And I hate to see my black queens and, you know, how the hurt and suffrage through such harsh words, but at the same time, it's like I'd rather y'all avoid having to be talked to in this kind of manner by doing better, because we love y'all. Don't like how you act all the time, but I love who you are. And I would like for you to do better so we can all be better together. Simple as that. But for all you little Zodiac females out there, cut that shit out. Don't nobody give a fuck about your fucking tarot cards, about the full moon tonight, about your birthday, about your Earth Day, and about your worst day, okay? Don't nobody give a damn about it. And when you find a nigga that cares that much about zodiac signs, I don't even like that nigga for real. So dudes that be trying to do all that shit to get some coochie, cut that shit out, bro. You ain't making it no better. Tarot cards, zodiac signs. What kind of bullshit is that?
All right, bro. So my bad, y'all. Let's get back into this thing real quick, though. Let's get back into this. Thank you for continuing on. Boy, I appreciate that.
We're gonna keep it going.
Yeah, it should be happening in this world. Life be lifing. So let's get back. Let's get into this stuff.
Check that. So maybe the ones you've experienced put you through a lot. That's your problem.
From their best single mother.
Because you said men put you through a lot. The men that's out here in the world, you don't know that.
But when I say that, it's because I'm going off by experience, so I know what
exactly your experience. Your experience. That's a man you dealt with. I'm talking about the men in front of you. You have no experience with them. So you want to be picky with these men because the men you've experienced put you through a lot. That's your problem.
But they're usually all the same.
So maybe the ones you date are.
Maybe. It's not many options. That's another thing.
Oh, there are plenty of options. 51% of black men are single and childless. 64% of them are middle class. See what they're not.
But a lot of them are ugly.
No. First off, check that. Because you start that shit, I'm gonna get real raw with you.
But
I'm gonna get real raw with you. Check that shit. Because I have not made any presumptions about looks or anything with you, so I'm not going to insult men.
Bottom line,
you can't. I look a mess now, but I don't think I have to settle with a man that I don't find.
Okay, let's do it. What would you rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? Just your face. You cannot use that.
Before we get into that right there, when she said, I feel like I have to settle, Did you say a 4, bro?
Yeah, at best, bro. Yeah.
But when she said, I don't feel like I have to settle, why do everybody feel like they have to settle for somebody?
Because most people do.
Or a bad connotation to settling for somebody. Why is it?
Most people settle. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
The majority of the people settle. The higher you up, the more you settle.
Yeah.
That's why you see a billionaire nigga that a wife a bitch from the bus stop.
Yep.
It just feels some type of way when a billionaire female get with a dude that so-called below her status.
Right, because a bitch ain't looking at a nigga that work on the fries, but a nigga married a bitch that's flip.
Bruh. But a
hey,
nigga,
take your ass to Chick-fil-A. I take Listen, go to Target one time. You talk to him.
See, that's the beautiful thing about niggas. The only thing about niggas that niggas really care about, like, I don't even want to say really care about, but the majority thing that niggas care about is like, can my partner say they fucked you? Or do they know somebody that they said fuck?
Man.
That's a big thing.
Yeah, for real though.
That's a big thing. Now, guess what? In the grand scheme of things, don't mean anything.
It's crazy.
But it could. But it could, though. But it could.
It's crazy because they just be acting like a body count don't matter. Why do you need to know my body count? That's disrespectful. You don't have to know you need to be grown.
I don't need to know your body count.
Right, but
if you
exactly.
But if I guess, then don't let me guess. Don't get mad. Don't let me guess.
That nigga J. Cole said if she say 3, you gotta times it by 4 or something like that.
Man, look, like Sugar Free said, a great American poet named Sugar Free. He said, if your bitch got more than one play brother, they fucking her.
He also said, if your bitch got more than 2 phones, she either a hoe or a brain surgeon.
On that same song.
Yep.
On that same song.
Hey. Don't get mad about the book. I just read what's in the motherfucker, all right? That's all he said.
Man,
I didn't write the book. I just read it.
I ain't write the rules, nigga. I just follow.
Okay, that's all I did.
Yeah. Let's get back into this.
A 10.
That bitch went right with a 10. That nigga draw.
See, I don't even like talking about this because bitches get mad at me for this. Like I try to see the cool person in you because I don't gotta be with you. You know what I'm saying? I try to see the cool person in you, but I know the bullshit. So I know too many people that's like this, and I've been seeing it forever. But I know how to maneuver them. If I wanted to maneuver within them, I know how to maneuver.
Now let's try this again.
So
you are not the most beautiful woman in the world. Cosmopolitan ain't trying to get you to be on the cover. People ain't deemed you one of the most beautiful women in the world. So let's go.
So what would you rate me?
I asked you, since you want to bring looks about men into it, I'm asking you, what would you rate yourself? And the first thing out of your mouth was a lie. A 10. You ain't nobody's 10.
Little nigga.
What you say?
Rap to my guy.
First thing you came out of your mouth, you said
Hold
you're
on,
a 10.
we gotta pause
you're
that,
not
brother.
a 10.
My face is not a 10?
Pause it real quick. Mr. Dion, man. Okay.
Yeah. No, you
gotta bring him back in this motherfucker, but I don't want you to miss none of this shit.
Now I'm right here.
Yeah. Now let me rewind that real quick, Killer.
Shit, fuck it. Just one playback.
People ain't deemed you one of the most beautiful women in the world. So let's go.
So what would you rate me?
I asked you, since you want to bring looks about men into it, I'm asking you, what would you rate
4.
yourself? And the first thing out of your mouth was a lie. A 10. You ain't nobody's 10.
Ain't nobody's 10 though.
What you say?
First thing you came out of your mouth, you said you're a 10, and you're not a 10.
My face is not a 10?
Can I ask you a question, Mr. Dion?
What's up?
I know I'm guessing you wouldn't fuck with somebody like her, but somebody that looked like her, what would be the prerequisite of you actually considering talking to somebody like
what's the body looking like? That's one thing. How he is, man. And then
you said the body. You said the body.
I gotta see what it look like. Yeah.
Okay. Because you
I
know
mean,
the camera play tricks.
play tricks.
She got to think how does she talk?
I modeled in my early 20s, bro, and
Okay.
I've seen girls walk up, and you wouldn't be able to sign the sign-in sheet. They wouldn't let you grab that motherfucking pen if you look like her, bro. They ask what you doing here on the right, bro.
They would let you get that pen.
Like you got to be a ghostwriter. Like she got the face of a ghostwriter up.
I've seen people walk in,
Shout out to
sign
the
that
ghostwriters.
sheet. We'll get turned the fuck out. You're not gonna be in this show. Not in my audition. Not in my practice.
Killer. Did you say shout out to the ghostwriters?
Yeah. No, I said she got like a.
She behind the scenes type look.
Yeah.
That's hella funny. I never heard that.
She do sound and audio and food.
Hey, you know what?
Nah, for sure. Exactly. Exactly.
If bitches start getting coined ghostwriters as like you're behind the scenes bitch, that's the new.
Listen,
it started here off the pull up.
I tell you what, shout out to Cat Williams. Cat Williams said that shit. He said, "Bitch, you ugly on the radio." Like that's the hardest line in the world.
Oh, girl.
He's like, on the like that's the line.
About this girl right here, she would have to fix how she talked too, because I could hear. You know, you could hear as soon as a woman start like some women start talking, like you could hear like
it's a difference between an accent. It's different between an accent and you not being intelligent.
Yeah. Like, this mixtape is trash. I need to take this shit out my ear.
I don't give a fuck what the CD cover look like. Nigga, the CD cover got you like pouring diamonds in your hands, nigga. This shit is trash.
That shit is like that nigga. I don't know why I thought about this. That nigga Dave Chappelle. That nigga put the diamonds. That nigga put the diamonds in his shit, or he ate the diamonds in the food. And he was like, "Make my twinkle." Some twinkling dookie.
Yeah, I got shit up in
I don't have no makeup on, and my hair is not
about shit.
And this is Orville hair. So,
lady,
I think I'm definitely a type.
Oh no!
Cool. I bet you do.
Look like the Joker. God damn.
So when was the last time you did?
I'm gonna let you say that, my nigga. I feel you. I feel exactly what you said. I didn't want to say it though. I'm gonna kick back.
The Joker or
hey, I approve this message.
Nigga, the Joker, nigga. Second Batman.
I've never been involved in that.
Why not? Tens. That's what tens do.
Not all tens.
Oh yeah, not all tens, but you know what? You live in New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
She got no face of a
See, when you're a
ransom.
10, people just
Let me stop.
You said of a what?
She looked like she if somebody held somebody for ransom and they showed their face, it was her. You'd be like, I get it.
Yeah. Damn.
For ransom.
Keep her ass, nah.
Like, I got your kids. You a believer. Like, nigga, I need $1 million by the night. Like, yeah, I believe it. She needs
if this was your ransom and it was a FaceTime call, connection gone, bro.
Bruh. Put my kids on the phone.
That's what this nigga Kevin Evans looked like he's saying to her. Put my damn kids on the phone, witch.
Put my kids on the phone. I ain't never talking to her ever again.
Call that bitch a witch.
I love you today, but this why I don't be home.
The nigga said that's why when I pull up, I sit in the car for about an hour.
For sure. Like, dude, hey, send my kids outside.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Man.
It's hella. It's movie stuff.
Man.
That happened when I was.
Hey, it sound like nigga been hanging around Corey too long, huh?
But the cold part is I can play some old Corey Holcomb. That nigga said the first thing he said on his podcast was, I want to give a shout out to my baby mama. She a lousy bitch. The first words he said on his podcast.
Hey, Corey, you gotta listen to Patrice O'Neal.
Shout out to Patrice.
Hey,
Shout out to Patrice.
Boy.
Killer, tell this nigga Dion how we was in the garage, in the pit.
But you already know. Like, we might as well call it the pit. That's what we gonna call that shit, the pit, nigga.
Yeah.
You don't call that shit the pit. The dungeon, nigga.
Yeah. Like, Dungeon family for real out that motherfucker.
Straight up.
Nigga, but we used to listen to him. Killer was putting this on everybody, bro. Even though growing up, of course, I heard of Patrice O'Neal, but like really tuning in, Killer put this on him.
That nigga radio show blood.
When he was on Opie and Andy.
Yep.
When they gave that nigga a segment on Opie and Andy. Like,
yep.
You gotta understand, them they wasn't available until he died. As soon as he died, now everybody want to put out everything now. Now it's like, this is an old comedy hour from fucking Comedy Central. I'm like, dude, that was the watered down shit. The radio shit was the shit.
Yeah.
Because it was raw.
Yeah.
Like literally answering niggas on the phone calls. Like he doing. Like literally answering the phone calls. I'm gonna say some shit. Now call in and tell me I'm wrong. I'm roasting all y'all.
What's that one you so Uncle Tommy?
Oh, you talk about the pranks.
Yeah.
Nephew Tommy.
Your nephew Tommy. I said Uncle Tommy.
Yeah, nephew Tommy.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna keep on moving. You're not a 10. You're living in, and a lot of you ladies just say this shit because you're not. You're not a 10.
What would you rate me as? My face.
I'm not gonna. No, you're not a 10 because you're rating yourself up there with Rihanna and Halle Berry when she was young. That's what you're rating yourself. Up there with Diane Carroll. That's what you're rating yourself.
What you mean?
Charlize with Halle Berry in the 90s. Charlize Theron, Diane Carroll. You're ranking yourself up there with the Rihannas of the world. That's where you're ranking yourself.
You seen Rihanna without no makeup, right?
Still look cool.
I see you. You cannot have it all.
Hey, she's all right.
You're not supposed to be the attractive.
I still love her though. I know what she looked like when she
men are supposed to be the providers, protectors, prophet, priests. That's what we're supposed to be.
This Rihanna.
We're not supposed to be the cute one of the group. You are. You're supposed to be the feminine, beautiful, inspirational one, the cooperative one, the submissive. That's what you're supposed to be. But yet, many of you ladies want men to be women, and it don't work. And I'm talking to a woman who's already got a child from another man. And you're talking about being picky.
But you know, that goes by natural. That's natural for me. I've tried to settle for a man that wasn't physically attractive.
Settle. Did you go to college?
Yeah, I have my master's degree.
Okay.
I'm a PhD.
Let me explain something to you. You don't need to settle for a man who's an average man or better. I don't know why you have to keep somebody settled. Somebody will settle for you.
Number 2, a rude but
settle for you. So Dion, she sat there. She obviously felt as if I'm her. I'm not settling for these niggas that these average niggas that's what I qualify for. With the quotation marks.
Or think you qualify for.
What you take from this, bro?
Any woman with that type of mentality, every nigga gonna settle to the lowest point. Cause niggas is gonna settle regardless, bro. So that's why I'm like, for you to think that you settling, nah. For a nigga to deal with your ass is settling. I could tell she probably looked good back in the day. Right. You know what I'm saying? She just aged the fuck out, my nigga. And it's like
for sure.
A nigga gotta settle for that. That's all it is. Like, ain't nothing wrong with it. That's the point. That's the thing, bro. There's nothing wrong with settling, bro. Imagine, imagine what's NBA drafts, bro. Everybody wants the number 1 pick, but guess what? Your ass don't get to the second round. You gotta settle for that, bro. And there's nothing wrong with that, bro. You can still make the best out of the 57th pick on your team. Draymond was second round, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can make good with what you got. But if you can't make good with it, then that's on you.
Well, hey, I definitely understand what you're saying, but what would be an ideal situation for you?
For me,
yeah.
As far as like having a girl shit, or
yeah. Like let's say if you ran into somebody. I don't. Excuse me. Let me start by saying I don't know if you have a girl. So if your girl listens, I don't want to infringe on it. It's just a question. But if you got a girl, then we'll avoid this question. If you don't, what would be an ideal situation?
I got one, and I told her that I did. So
okay, cool. What do you like? What attracted you to your girl?
Her softness, her looks, and she was soft.
Dainty. Okay. That's the word. Hey man, you use one of those. That's not a traditional Negro word for sure. niggas see that shit, gotta look it up. They be like a fruit. Right. What the fuck? This banana is dainty.
It's like I don't want to see a bitch with a Cuban link on. You put on a little small dainty pendant. All right. Don't be wearing all the little big ass drug dealing bracelets on. You put on a dainty gem on your wrist. All right. Like, that's how it's supposed to look. Because you're supposed to be dainty.
That's like, 1,000.
That shit Sexy Red be wearing.
Your Rolex is gonna be smaller than mine.
A little, hey, about big as my thumb, tiny on your wrist.
It's gonna be small. Guess what? It's gonna be the same price, but it's gonna be smaller because it's for a woman.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Mm-hmm. Like it's like when you see women. It's like when you see a woman in a fucking say like in a big body Benz. The first thing niggas like me think like, oh yeah, yo nigga got money. That's the first thing I think, because females don't buy big body. They don't buy what they would call. Maybe this sounds sexist. I'm not trying to be sexist, but niggas understand what I'm talking about. It's not a girl car. It's not a girl.
That's a 2-door Lexus.
But no, you get the C class.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get I got the F class, you get you the C class. And if you drive the CL, that means the kids in the back. And you want to ride clean. That's a nigga car. Theoretically, excuse me, allegedly. But that's what niggas be thinking. Like when I see somebody, like it's like if you see a girl in the Bentley, you'll be like, you're not gonna think that she bought that car herself. It's like, where did you get it from? Somebody gave you that.
I drive the Bentley.
Buy that by yourself.
You get the Porsche.
Yeah, and you ride in the Bentley when you with me.
Yep.
But when you want to guess what? You don't want to park this big ass car. You gotta really like when I meet you and you tell me you like cars like that, even before we get it, then I'll respect it. Then it's a flex for me to get you these cars. But you still not about to drive these motherfuckers every day. Like y'all think y'all like this shit till you gotta try this shit every day.
It's like a boat.
Like you don't want
shit is huge.
I love a glass house. Then now you got a glass house on fixes. Female ain't gonna want to drive that every day. A nigga don't want to drive that every day. But imagine your wife driving your glass house. Like I just had to get to the store. That's the only car available. It's never. But yeah, I know what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah. So I think it was her. She was soft. My girl was dainty. She spoke gentle, natural, and just those. And she looked good. So just those essences alone was cool. I know what that comes with similar character. So I'm like, okay, like your character is equal up to your looks, and how you are on a day-to-day basis. It's something I can actually not tolerate, but enjoy being around. So that's so. There's things that as men we all gonna settle for. But this is more like I feel I copped a win in my personal life, and I wouldn't even see it as settling.
Oh, you hit the lottery.
And the way I see it, bro. Hell yeah, I think every man should strive for a woman that you feel like you won something, bro.
Right.
And then a chick I would settle for is like, we all had girls we done with together to this day. If I would have been working it out with her, I would have been settling. Cause we've all had a bitch we ain't like that we just with. That's settling.
That's a fact. And the thing is, sometimes I would say in this time period, it's a lot of people when we get into that delusional shit, like Corey was talking about. You get into that delusional shit. like people that know what it is, but they choose to be delusional is different. It's different from people that don't know anything about anything and they are delusional. Like that's what we're seeing nowadays.
What a lot of women fail to understand is when you act with these characteristics, a man is going to want to do more for you, like hands down. Like when I get put onto my next career, I don't even want her to have to work. I don't want you to have to 12, 10-hour shifts, come home all tired and groggy. I don't need that. I need your nature to be exactly the way I like it. Bro. If not better, because that's better for me. If it's better for me, it's better for you. And that's just how it's supposed to work, I think, bro.
Hey, I feel that, but see, okay, let me ask you another question.
Yeah.
What if you had your situation where you can do whatever, you had it where you had it how you wanted it, financial wise, staying wherever you want, the woman that you want. What if your woman is like, I appreciate all this shit, but I definitely want to go to school for this, or I want to start my own business with this. And it might take hours, but it's really my passion. But it's really my passion. You know what I'm saying? And
it's different because you're doing what you want, not what you have to. So that's the whole point with this. So it's like she has her thing with esthetician. And I'm like, once I get put on my new job, you can quit yours. I'll throw you the couple G's to fund your personal business and work at your liking. Do your thing. Because it's a different mentality versus having to do all this shit versus wanting to do it. So if you want to do this because it's your passion, I ain't mad at you. I got shit I'm passionate about too. And I want you to, even if it looks stupid, hey, baby, be by my side while I go out here and build these little drones to race these drones outside of the park every goddamn second Tuesday of the week. It may sound stupid to her, but if she see that I'm enjoying it, she rocking with me, hey, I'm gonna take it. So I'm gonna give the same energy. If it's what you like and you passionate about it, if it's within reason, I support you.
I feel that. I feel that. Hey, Corey.
Where this thing go?
Shit. Oh, okay. He just take my bad. Nah, my bad. He doing something right now.
Okay.
What I was saying, that's a good point. That's a good point with that. Like with the Kevin Samuels, the conversation, what's the biggest point that he made that resonated to you?
It's with the last video or in general?
I mean, overall from the thing with the overall with the message of Kevin Samuel. Like, what's the thing that grabbed you?
What grabbed me the most was the end goal of this conversation was just put Black men and Black women together to be a better community, bro. So like that's what I'm saying. You can look past all the BS. That's what grabs me the most. Is like I see people get hurt by what he's saying, but what I took from everything else, you play the entire 2-hour clip, listen to the monologue and the conversations, and then the outro. He's trying to discredit. He's trying to discredit the bullshit put against us as Black men. Prove that we're not of this terrible essence, and show that the essence that they provide about us and for themselves ain't right, and how it could be better if it was just the other way. And the outcome of that is just being better people as a race. That's what I took from all his most of his messages.
I definitely could dig that. So like, how do you feel about people that think that the message is definitely cool, but it's different shots that maybe they don't like the tone, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they don't like this or that. What would you say to somebody?
Yeah, man up. You gotta, because how many times has a Black woman held her tongue and tone for a nigga? and been wrong the whole goddamn time. So I say the nigga at least coming at you with the correct message, because as men, we'll talk to each other real assertive. Like how I'm talking to you and how you talking to me, so I'm gonna be like, why he's so aggressive? It's like he ain't even like that. You can hear the message and the question.
I definitely understand that.
So
I definitely understand that.
So people don't be taking it that kind of way. It's like you can get packed because my dad was in the army, bro. He ain't just talk to me. He gave orders. When he said stuff, it was an order. So to me, it's like I'm used to that type of tone. I'm used to that type of dialogue. I'm used to men just talking to me. Like I had an uncle, he didn't talk to me till I was a literal adult. Saw him every holiday, ain't getting no eye contact, called me boy whenever he called my name, and just pointed for me to pick some shit up. Once I was like 23, how you doing, young man? Shook my hand and actually gave me a conversation. It's like he kept me in the boy's place. And I wasn't mad. That's just how dudes work, and people gotta understand that's just the way the system is sometimes. And there ain't no harm in it, but I see why he did it. Because I do it to some people too now. If I treat my little nephews like boys. I'm not gonna treat them like little niggas.
Like
man.
Little nigga?
Yeah,
little nigga?
I'll call it, hey, come here, boy. Like I know your name, but boy, you gotta understand your place. Like
I could dig it. Sometimes when the verbiage and a lot of shit definitely play a part into it. And sometimes it's like it may come off as harsh, but it's not necessarily harsh. It's just maybe that's how I disseminated it to you at the moment. You know what I'm saying? It's like a coach. My coaches used to yell at me.
My pop was in the army back in the 80s. He said, how this compared to now, they wouldn't have made it back then. They wouldn't have made the army back in the late 70s and 80s. The way they got treated back then. My dad seen grown men cry.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. The same thing with me. But the thing is, it came into your character. If you was a sucker, or what people considered a sucker back then you would cry for everything. You know what I'm saying? You would definitely cry for everything. And the best of us still have moments like that. You know what I'm saying? The strongest person in your family might cry, but he might cry in the cuts. Like nowadays, it seems that a whole lot of people want to be a victim. It's like somebody telling you,
no.
Yeah, it's like somebody telling you, I went through the same thing as you, but I end up being a criminal, and they using that as a reason that they went bad, and you using the same thing that they're using to say that's why I went the different direction. You know what I'm saying? It's a duality. It just seemed like the other side is way more fucked up. Like way more fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And
I also think part of being a man, especially in the family, is being a pillar. So like this some real shit too. So my pop died last year. Mom crying.
R.I.P. man.
Sister
R.I.P. brother.
Man. My sister crying. Brother, niece, grandkids, all them crying. I watched this man literally die day by day in the hospital ICU for a month straight. And honestly, as much as it hurt, I knew that I had a role to fulfill. I got to be a statue. I got to be somebody who could still show them that there is a pillar in the family that's not going to break when shit hits the storm. So I took it upon me to play that role. And I honestly saw how critical it was. Because my mom broke down, I was strong in there. My niece broke down, I was there. My sister, boom. Brother, boom. Grandkids, it was like, I'll be here for y'all in this moment. And I embraced that to be that person. So they know that this character is still alive within this family. And
it's like being drafted out of high school, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? It's like now I'm in the NBA.
A lot of dudes.
All that shit was fun, but now it's real.
And a lot of dudes take that role on. Certain dudes take that role on naturally amongst their peers.
Yeah.
At the memorial at Crime, I still remained that same person. It was like I had to take on that role to let y'all know we lost a pillar, but we still got some standing, so the foundation not gonna fall.
I ain't gonna lie, that's some shit me and Corey been talking about, just talking about the nuances between now and back then. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely some advantages. It's definitely some setbacks on both sides and shit like that.
And it goes back to your point to saying how you saying like, you know, where I was talked to, where my uncle was and all them, how they treated me, it built me to be that strong statue. So when these moments do come in life, you know how to stand through them all. You may crack, but you're not gonna fall. And that's the whole point. So same with Kevin's message. It ain't been too tough for you to hear. It's not supposed to break you. It's supposed to make you stronger. You know how to withstand through it.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I say the mentality.
Yeah,
it's the mentality. Like one thing, like I know motherfuckers that used to post up the affirmations, and I tend to not super believe in affirmations all the time because I feel like you gotta do shit. It's a whole lot of motherfuckers that literally just say they wake up in the morning and say, "I'm going to make $1 million today. I'm going to make $1 million today," and they feel like if they say it enough times, because somebody told them online that they said that they said that every morning, but they don't talk about all the shit they did after they did it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you got to change. You got to break the cycle yourself.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Everybody want to be rich, but don't realize when you're rich, you have way more problems. Like niggas ain't never
exactly.
Niggas ain't never made $1 million and have to pay $365K in taxes. That gotta hurt.
Hey man. Hey, listen. Me and my BM just got this house up out here. That happened the next year. Like we spent a couple $100 up on the house. Now it's like, oh, you gotta pay money on that bonus that you got. You gotta pay money on you spending all that money that you got. The only thing you don't pay money on is a loan. Mm-hmm. But niggas can't get a loan.
The fact you have the money to show that you made this and spent it, you got to pay us because you spent it. And niggas don't understand what that shit like. That's how a lot of rappers be going broke. Get that little advance check, below $500K. Oh, you actually owe Uncle Sam about $250, my nigga. Where it at?
Nah, that's a fact.
Car, repo, house, back in the penthouse with your partners, gone. All them clothes you bought, out of style by next year, nigga. Like,
mm-hmm.
Fuck that. These niggas gotta be more stoic. So that's just my point. Niggas just gotta know how to carry themselves as stronger. Can't let words. You can't let words turn into no bitch. If you get too emotional here as a man, bro, I can't respect you. And I got partners that act like that.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. I've been one of those niggas. I get emotional about shit for sure. Nah, for sure. I didn't got emotional. I definitely didn't got emotional and shit like that. Like that's, and I mean, sometimes you can't check it immediately. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to reflect on it. You know what I mean? Definitely can cause confusion.
It took my partner 26 years to realize that about himself, and I'm like, I'm finally glad, cause nigga, I didn't got no hellish street fights with you, nigga, cause you was the nigga getting turned up.
Right. So I gotta talk to you, nigga.
You can't. He already at 100. Yeah. He been at 100 since the situation popped off, and I'm just over here like, damn, I gotta. You a nigga, bro. And I'm gonna jump in with you, but fuck, I ain't trying to do all this right now.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I didn't look at this like I know this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. I didn't walk through the fights like we're about to lose, but I'm gonna go out.
I'm with this nigga like, once this happen, bro, we gonna have to bust down the block, take 2 lefts, make a right, jump this bush, and like. I got a plan B and C for us, nigga. Just know, cause you my dog. But damn, you got me to some bullshit.
Nah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm willing to sit on the sword. I'm willing to sit on the sword with the people for the people I fuck with like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I'm like real. Like I'm blessed to have people that I really fuck with like that. It's people that they gotta pretend that they. Like they know this nigga don't like them or this female don't like them, but they gotta pretend because that's the only way they have happiness. Like my niggas call me out on any type of situation, and Hey, if I don't feel like I did anything wrong, I argue it. But at the same time, there's definitely perspectives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because I don't feel like I did anything wrong, don't mean I didn't do anything wrong in your eyes. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if I fuck with you, I'm trying to see that side.
I'm
trying to see that side. Even if I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? I'm still trying to see that side. You know,
I've had fallouts with niggas for just disagreements. So I'm like, with men, depending on what it is, a disagreement can turn real violent. And it's like, you know what, we'd be better off just parting ways, bro. Matter of fact, I'm glad we having this disagreement through a message. We should have been in person, bro. With the same type of energy, it would have ended in fist fights.
But see, the thing is, I'm not gonna even lie. Sometimes if y'all really partners, it might be fist fights over the messages, but the only reason it's like that is because it's that barrier of miscommunication or not knowing. You know what I'm saying? You read a message, somebody might text you some shit on some humble shit, and then you reading it maybe because you feel some type of way.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I've done that shit hella times. I done read messages and like you gonna be there? Yeah, I'm gonna be there. And it's in capital letters. I'm like, what the fuck you mean by that? You know what I'm saying? But I can't, and through text messages, you can't see it sometimes. Sometimes it literally might be like, yeah, I'm there, I got you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that communication, the communication definitely can fuck up a whole bunch of shit. I know I done fucked up situations just from lack of communication. And it's people that have fucked up situations like that with me. And you talk to them later on, and you be like, damn, like I thought we was pumping for these last 5 years. It's like, nah, nigga. Like, do you still got the messages? Nah, nigga. I said I was about to pull up. And be like, I'm about to pull up. What the fuck you mean by about to? Like, yeah. But the people that you actually have communication with, that's one of the things I talked about on the last show. I'm like, shit, shout out to the niggas that don't air out their business and their frustrations online. Because sometimes you might be real mad and it might only take just one conversation.
That's it.
And the longer you don't have that conversation, the more the communication gets wider and wider, and it'd be small shit.
Communication rules the nation, man.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah. My coach said that he was like, whenever I stop talking to you on the field, stop coaching you, we got a problem. If I'm yelling at you and telling you to do this and do that, that means I'm really trying to work with you. If I just walk past you, you doing the routes wrong, your form ain't good, I'm just not saying shit, I don't even care about you no more. I'm like, shit, you know what? Kind of makes sense, coach. I see why you be always on my ass, no Diddy, but it's like, that's because you actually care about a nigga.
All right.
Nah, that's a fact.
Right, so we got
definitely a fact.
We got this other video we're gonna get into before we close this out. Basically, we was talking about Corey Holcomb, and it looks like this first comedian is she's actually she being skits and stuff, but this first
I know she is.
She's going basically be talking about what Corey Holcomb been talking about. So her stand up is basically just to show what these bitches be on. Okay, so.
This Black Lives Matter shit, that was crazy during the pandemic. And one of my girlfriends, she hit me up and she was like, yo, we gotta do more. And I'm like, what more should we do? Like, we done been to 15 marches. She was like, nah, but we gotta do more. And I was like, well, what else do you want to do? She was like, I'm sick of these cops killing Black men. And I was like, but you done had 10 abortions. You killed more Black men in the city of New York City.
You said, you contribute to this shit too.
You part of the problem.
You just up You the reason why Jersey is so dangerous.
Oh my God, it's so fucked up. You part of the problem though.
She's part of a few problems. Shit. Yep.
Oh man, I paid for abortions. I've been there for it. I ain't shit. So I just want to put that up out there. I'm not above anybody.
That nigga didn't help me out too.
I can't lie. I tell the bitch straight up, like, I'll tell him, like, if this happened prior to us having sex, I let her know. This were to happen, I'm gone. Do what you please with it. If not, I ain't gonna be there. But if you're willing to take these steps, knowing what you know, hey, go ahead. It's on you.
That nigga said, I ain't gonna be there, but because I told you already. Look, I don't want this kid.
Look, ta-da! Ta-da!
Nigga, you got to. If she have it, it's like a force, and that's the fucked up part about it.
It ain't even a force. You know what the situation is before we even get to that point.
Yeah, you already know what this is.
For you to move with a nigga that's telling you this, that's something wrong with you.
Okay. But I definitely agree with it.
But you can't leave your kid though, because it's just continuing that cycle.
Nah, I can. I ain't got to be there, bro. It's fucked up as it sound, but I ain't got to.
This is why you can't. This is why you can't. This is why you can't, because he gonna be stuck with that same woman and them same ideologies. And so he gonna deal with that same type of woman, and it's gonna be a forever cycle of leaving kin around.
That's her choice, bro. And mind you, I ain't even gonna stick around long enough to even be with you. I'm probably gonna get about 2 or 3 sessions in and cut. And we just happen to have my number and you tell me I'm disappearing. It's like, you knew what this was. I don't even why you even telling me? I told you from the jump before we even met up in person. This is how I feel. And I let you know quite adamantly.
She didn't know.
No, she gonna know, bro. I'm moving.
Listen, she know. Hey, listen.
This bitch can't say she didn't know.
I want to ask questions to flesh it out, but I want to let you go with it because you answering a lot of shit. Like, for sure, I definitely understand. I definitely get it.
It ain't right, but you get it.
No, for sure. It's reality. Like, it's reality. Like, hey, man, we outlaws about here. If you like me enough, you won't put me on shelves.
Yeah. I ain't gonna be.
Man, that's fucked up. That's fucked up to say, but yeah, I get it, bro. I get it.
Bitch, all your kids gonna be in heaven. Like, bitch, who is you? Why you marching for them other people? Why you ain't marching for us? And she was white. I was like, damn. You better stop fucking these niggas, killing these babies.
That's actually funny.
Some of you ladies, when you come out that recovery room, we can tell this ain't your first abortion. Some of you ladies be walking too good. Them girls, when it's their first abortion, they be like, oh, some of them girls come out, I'm going to the club tonight, goddamn.
I need to turn up. I need to enjoy myself. I just had a long day. I'm pretty sure there are some bitches out there like that. I just had a long day. I need to go out at the same night fucking nigga. Like, that's
wild.
But bro,
this is why I was saying, if I say it's wild, bro, then abortion should be in the same topic. Because like I said, I just said the male version of abortion, about nigga dipping, right? Shit.
That's not. But look, that's not. Listen, this is the cold part.
That nigga said the male version of abortion is so funny, bro.
But this is the cold part.
That's
It's not because the kid lives.
That's
it's
true.
Not.
I said,
like that's the cold part. That's the cold part.
Like, the little nigga out there,
bro. Because this is the thing.
In the cold world,
it could be like, look, your mom on some bullshit. She know what's up. Like you said, like it's funny. Corey Holcomb used to say the shit like, man, I wish niggas would be able to tell their kids the real shit. Like, hey, look, me and your mom was rolling. You know what I'm saying? Like we just came from the club. Hey man, and shit popped off and she kept it. You know what I'm saying?
I learned the truth about my mom later on. That's why I be like, my mom was on crack. I got two brothers. We all got different daddies. Yeah, I know what you was doing. You was a fine woman back in the day. I know how they got you because you was on it for a couple of years prior to having me. So I knew what it took to get you back in that little room.
Listen, you want to know what's so fucked up?
What?
This is. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. What's so fucked up is a crackhead dude will still fuck all them bitches.
Mm-hmm.
And it's bitches that'll look the other way and be like, yeah, he do crack, but shit, that dick good than a motherfucker, or he do this. A nigga gonna tell a bitch from the gate, bitch, you a crackhead. Like it's cold. I'm not saying it's right or wrong.
No, that's just the how bitches like to say double standard. That's
the world.
Good things about the world. That's the good things about the world.
That is the world.
I'm glad there's a difference there.
So the same story that wasn't left for me, I'm at least gonna leave it for your mama. Mom, well, how was that brought about? Shit, your daddy met me on the dating site and tore it down and left.
Listen, shout out to Camera.
Tore it down and left.
Listen, shout out to Camera. Camera was like, look, I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of y'all kids keep coming to me telling me, Uncle Cam, give me some money. Yo, nigga, I'm not your uncle. Your mom used to suck my dick back in the days. I'm just letting you know. I'm not giving you no more money when I see you. Like, that's the other side of the game. Like, and that's fucked up for saying, but that's the news you can use it's a harsh reality.
It's because you see your mama take a horse a woman and you find out how she was moving.
Like, chill out.
Then you start looking like you start looking like, damn, I had like 15 uncles. Like, niggas start looking back at the uncles now. Like, is they related to you or not? Is that your brother or not, nigga?
Right. Let's get back into this though.
Motherfucking South said after the abortion. It's got the unwoundable wound. True story. This girl was pregnant and she was cool as hell. She told me, I ain't gonna keep it. You can just take me to the clinic and drop me off and pick me up when it's over. True story. You know, and niggas, you know that shit. People don't want to sit in the clinic with their ass anyway, goddamn. It's fucked up when you at the clinic because you see people you know and shit, you know? Hey, what's up, man? Right here, nigga. But she was cool, so I guess it was over, so she called me to pick her up. I go pick her up. Here's where the shit got fucked up. She get in the car talking shit. I got my, my 50-cent CD bumping and shit. Nigga, my gun go off. This bitch talking shit. Like, I don't feel like hearing all that murder and shit. I was like, you the only killer in the car, bitch. That's just entertainment, motherfucker. You just came from the hitman office. What you talking about?
Look, nobody's laughing. Nobody's laughing. Them are the funniest shows. Nobody's laughing.
He got a club full of people who did the same shit that year.
But nobody's laughing. Niggas are sitting up like looking at that girl. They want to laugh like a mother. Like nobody's laughing. This is the funniest shows. Like you might be in the show and nobody laugh. Everybody go, ooh. And then you hear some niggas in the back of the club dying laughing, like rolling, like, ah.
Because that nigga did that shit 2 weeks ago.
for sure. Like this nigga crazy. I know this situation.
I like comedy, bro. I don't think it should have no boundaries. I think you should. Everybody is a target.
Right. These niggas feel like it's a problem. Might fuck around and get slapped.
Everybody's a target when it comes to comedy, bro.
Get slapped.
The gays, the abused, the used, the ugly, the fat, the skinny, the tall, the broke, the rich, the retarded. Everybody could be put into a joke. Now when it's truthful, that's when it stings. That's when it hit different.
That's why Will Smith wasn't going for it. The nigga said, nigga.
The wife did look like G.I. Jane, nigga. That's why.
And that was a soft joke. That's why the nigga was like, for real, nigga. That was like, I could have said some way better shit than this. I could have said some regular shit.
The thing about it was, after he said that soft shit, everybody came with the hard ones after. That bald-headed bitch. I'm like, yeah, he could have said that, but like he kept it PG.
At the Grammys too, though. Excuse me, the Oscars. Excuse me, the Oscars.
Go on stage and just put hands on that man.
Speaking of Jada, boy, that's the worst one to have in your goddamn life, boy. Fuck. Boy, I'm sorry.
Had your ass at the red table?
Me, bruh.
The fuck no.
But I ain't gonna lie.
About you missed Tupac.
You know, a lot of people think, the Tupac shit, she would have been lost me off that shit.
Man, I ain't gonna even lie. My fucked up mind, I'd have tried to see if it worked. We wouldn't have broke up for none of that shit. We'd have broke up because it couldn't work feasible.
What about
you a hoe? It's like, oh, you a hoe? You out here fucking these niggas? Okay, let's figure something out.
What about if she did so much that she influenced your kids to say, I wish my dad was Tupac?
I'm not gonna even lie. I can say this, I will respect my kids.
Will was also fucking around, bro. But Jada just that Will had a Will had a what's it called, bro?
You say you were respecting.
No, Will, because Will, what's that shit called, bro? You gotta sign a paper. They can't call it. No, not a prenup. Not a prenup.
NDA.
Will had bitches signing NDAs, bro. Because no one knew about Jada to that singing ass.
Who was his side bitch then? Who was his side bitch?
I'm gonna tell you, bro. I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
Once Jada was put out and exposed, all of a sudden Will Smith.
No, before that.
Oh,
who was his side bitch?
Who was his?
Who was his side bitch? Because it's an unkept. It's like one of the worst kept secrets ever.
Either his baby mama or somebody else. I don't know.
Margot Robbie, the bitch that played Harley Quinn. That's been his side bitch forever. She will never say nothing. That's a fact.
To do it though, but you keep it quiet.
She will never quiet. And guess what? That bitch won't say nothing. You can't force her. She ain't got mad. I'm pretty sure she got mad at Will Smith that nigga couldn't pull up for certain situations. But she ain't never gonna say nothing. All you see is pictures. It's like, why do they got pictures at the beach? Like they showing their pictures. But it's like, oh yeah, nah.
Once the whole Jada thing was put out from her little side nigga, he dropped the R&B song talking about it, and she was on TED Talk and Table Talk talking about it. I saw Will Smith, right? This nigga all through Europe having a blast by himself. I'm like, yep, I know what he doing. I know what he doing.
And what did you do, Jada? That was the funniest shit. Like, bitch, run that shit. I told you not to fuck with this nigga in public, but you want to fuck with him in public? Run the play. I'm not saying nothing.
That nigga actually gay, bro. He came out and said on TV. I said, all this for no reason.
It's not for no reason, because that's where you get emotions. Trust me. It's bitches that cheat on niggas and niggas that cheat on bitches that get mad when they bitch cheat on them. It's emotions. Everybody got emotions. It's who shows it.
I mean, if I was Will, I wouldn't divorce her. I got too much built up behind this. But damn, publicly, this is, as any man, this is just embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
I thought it was embarrassing as hell.
The thing is, it's embarrassing on her side because Will Smith get to act like I'm blindsided. I don't know.
Will embarrassed himself by smacking Chris Rock. Will lost to Stevie.
Definitely. I mean, it really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You shouldn't.
You gotta make a video about that.
You could have slapped Chris behind the scenes and kept it private, something. But like, do it on TV, bro. He got you. He got you.
Listen,
good.
Charlamagne asked him, "Were you ever on?" He asked him on the Breakfast Club, "Were you ever jealous of Tupac?" And he said, "Yeah." That's the first time he ever said anything about that. Tupac was always there. That's the shit. And the thing, if you fucking with a female that you know is weak for somebody, even if she fuck with you and only solid with you she could be solid with you for 10 years straight. But you know, when Tupac pull up, she gonna leave. Right. Like it's a whole lot of people that had to figure that out.
But that nigga Tupac,
it's like this. Like
right
Will,
even that nigga right now.
When Will's like this
exactly.
Let that nigga be alive right now.
Exactly. Thank God she,
bitch.
Bro. Left Eye was Tupac bitch. Rosie Perez was Tupac bitch. Salt and Pepper was Tupac bitch. Like fucking it's a bunch of females that was Tupac bitch. That's the thing. Like that's one thing I respect about Andre Rison, because he was fucking with Left Eye. That nigga said, bruh, this bitch burnt my house down. And like before that, she was pulling off with Tupac. She just hit this nigga up like this nigga on some bullshit. And Tupac pull up in a limo and drive off with her. He's like, I could be mad, but she used to tell that nigga, Tupac is my nigga. No matter what's going on, I'm answering the phone. We could be asleep in the middle of sex. I'm answering the phone.
Yeah, I couldn't hear it, bitch. You out your fucking mind.
Nah, and that's the thing. You need see, the thing is, it was always niggas sitting up like, okay, that's cool, but you with me now. And Pac sitting up like, nigga, she could be with whoever she wants to, but when I call, all that shit stopped.
All that shit.
And if I could, that shit come to an end. And guess what? In the middle of sex, she would stop riding you and go outside and come. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Come outside in the fucking house coat. I'm in the limo outside.
Yeah. As soon as that bitch got up off me, I'm locking the door. Bitch, stay outside. Just like that.
You know what's had it like that too? And I forgot her name, but she confessed to doing it while she was married. Lil Wayne had a bitch just like that, bro. She was married and everything.
We're talking about Nivea.
We talking about Superhead.
Nivea.
And would leave her husband. Be gone for days sometimes, bro.
That's Nivea. You talking about Nivea. Shout out to Nivea.
Bro. It's crazy what they be doing out here. It's crazy what money and fame will get a nigga.
Even their husband is gone for days is crazy.
I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000. I don't think it's money and fame, because money and fame can't buy pussy for you. It's bitches, the bitches that you want to fuck. Some of them be there for the money, but if you a lame, it's bitches that's gonna be like, I'm there for the money, but it's niggas that I go fuck with for free, like just to be around them. If you that nigga,
yeah.
That's why you don't. Man, I put it like this. I got a situation where I know one of my homies had a female and he had been talking to her for a month, and then he got her to kick it with him for a week. And on the Saturday, they went to the movies, bought her clothes. They at the movies about to stunt. Her nigga, the real nigga, pulled up in the car and be like, bitch, get in the car. And she looked like, oh my God. And she's embarrassed in front of the guy. And he like, bitch, get in the motherfucking car. She and walked and got in the car. And cuz like, but I'm sorry you got with this stupid ass bitch. This bitch was just mad at me. That's why she was fucking with you. But now I see that she fuck with other niggas on the side. How much you pay for this movie? He go like $200, my nigga. And he smashed off with the bitch. Yeah. It's niggas that'll pull up and say, bitch, get in the car. And you thought you was like, man, I'll run the bath water for you. I can't, I'm so juicy, you fuck with me. And then it's a nigga that pull up be like, bitch, get in the car. And that bitch gonna go get in the car.
What's crazy is I've been such a terrible nigga to some of my previous bitches, and they stayed with me through all that turmoil. No,
my bad. I'm saying bitches. I've been hanging around Corey too long. My bad.
No. Yeah, there's a distinction though between a bitch and a woman. So it's like a bitch. What she did was that's how bitches move, bro.
Well, Corey been trying to teach me about that shit. I've been learning, but I've been like, man.
What Ice Cube say? You know what I'm saying? A bitch is a bitch. Not all women are bitches, but every woman has a little bitch in them. Like,
yeah,
right. And that's why
she got. Or she.
Bro,
you there?
Yeah, but yeah, these females definitely. It's definitely a difference between a wife and a hoe and a bitch. But these bitches at the end of the day. And that's how I feel about it.
Nah, man, I feel you up on that.
We got some technical difficulties, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what just happened. Shit on crack.
We 2 hours in. We damn near finna close it out.
Yeah.
Back on here, man. Did you want to finish your point though before you got cut off?
Nah, man. The point is, bro. Like I said, I've been the worst nigga to bitches, bro. They just stuck around. And no one, like I said, no one, there's a dude out there 10 times better to treat you. He gonna be nice to you. He gonna love you. He gonna spoil you. But you gonna stay right here with the nigga like me for some reason.
For some reason, right?
The
only thing,
no matter what,
the only thing you can't even explain. It's like, I just gotta go there. It's because it's him. Why? Because it's him. He called me. I gotta answer it.
Also, it's this. We're gonna be fighting and fucking by the night. We're gonna do this shit about 8 times a week, bitch.
Exactly.
You don't know how to be with a nigga with peace because all you like is chaos. Sometimes they cause the chaos amongst themselves, bro. They like that shit.
Yeah.
Nah, that's definitely a fact, man. Mr. Dion, man, definitely appreciate you being up on the show, brother. It's nice to meet you.
Came through and showed out, man. You know, basically just being ourselves, man. And that's the thing about our pod. We come, we kick it, bro. We had some little difficulties, but we here.
Shit, you got something you want to promote?
I mean, I got my little thing. Can't see it that clear, but Lions Helping Hands. I'll be out here, helping out the homeless, feeding the less fortunate all through West Oakland.
Okay. What could we check you out at? If we want to point people in the right direction to support for you, what will we check you out?
For now, you people can just check out my Instagram. My first name, Dion.Spleon. You can find me on there, see all the work I do. You can tap in with me. I do this once a month, every last Sunday. Takes time to collect the money, get things going. Got a whole team behind it, but I take all volunteers. I ask for hands. I don't ask for dollars. So I ain't one of those people asking for bread. So just give me your support.
Oh shit.
Exactly, man. Hey, support the guy, man. Support the guy, man. West Oakland.
Yeah. Not only just food, he's also, man, I remember you also trying to get housing and other programs. So.
Yeah, bro. So I got my 501c3, so I'm not just promoting no BS. Like, this is legit. I can give tax write-offs. I can help niggas with court-mandated hours. If you need something like that, I got you. You need to do some volunteer work, do some couple traffic tickets, I got you. It's like, you know what I mean? You can do stuff with this. And, like I said, tax write-off, for those who actually know how to manage their money, this could be something to help you in the long run. You know what I'm saying? So it's like support your boy with the cash if you want to. Come and help me out with the hands because I need you. So just know what I'm asking for.
Right, man. Hey, you always got my help, man. You always got the pod's help, man.
Hey, for sure. Definitely.
Friend of the pod, man. Family of the pod at this point, man.
Hell yeah.
Get back on that shit, nigga. Get back on that shit.
I'm gonna hop back on it. Like I said, I'm doing something at the moment, so I have to clean up my social media accounts. But as far as everything else goes, what I just promoted, that's what you're gonna see all day.
Nah, hey man, definitely support to you. Hey, Corey, man. Hey, take us out of this motherfucker, man.
This is the guy, man, with Dion Spleon. Got my nigga Killer right here, man. Off the Pull Up Pod, and you know we're gonna be right back. We did.
See you soon.